Hi there, yeah, today I want to share something with you about security on the internet. So nowadays there are so many things happening on the internet and it is very important for you to take your security very serious. So if you are one of the people who shop online, who buy things on e-commerce website or any website that enables online transaction, you need to be very careful with your information, with your card and with your bank information. So if you are buying something online, this is very important for you to watch, and you need to know some issues, some things you can do to protect your bank account from being hacked, because there are so many people losing fortunes online due to their inability to identify scam on some fraudulent websites. So today I have some tips highlighted on the board on how you can go ahead in protecting your information when you're trying to buy something on the internet. So I won't waste most of your time. I will go ahead and talk about this thing and tell you how you can go ahead and verify information so that when you're making purchase online, you'll be free from being scammed. So the number one thing I have on board is you need to check the website address properly. Every website has their own unique address. So if you want to buy on any website on the internet, you need to check the address and you need to be very sure that the address you're visiting is not that of fraudulent activity. So if you are visiting a website, for example, if you are trying to buy something on our website at ojasweb.com, then you need to be able to check properly that this website is actually the website you're trying to visit, and you need to be able to identify if the website has been compromised in any way, so that you won't go ahead in entering your card information or your bank details and at the end of the day you're being scammed. So try to check the website address properly and make sure the website address is the exact one you're trying to visit to make purchase online. And the number two thing is you need to do Google search for scam review. Nowadays you can easily go on Google and search for a review about any particular business, a particular company, particular website, and so on like that. So when you know the name of the website you're trying to visit to buy something, you can easily go on Google and search for the review of the website. For example, you can go on Google and search for Ojas Web review, and you will get information about Ojas Web and what people are saying about our company. So when you go on Google and search for the review of the website, you definitely get information about it. And if this website has been fraudulent since they have been operating on the internet, there are people who have posted review about them, and by reading what people are saying about them, you'll be able to know if the website is legit or fraudulent. So by going this way, you also be able to identify the real website and you'll be able to protect yourself from being scammed when trying to shop online. And the number three I have is you need to check the website about us page. Every website is expected to have about us page. So about us page talks about the company, about the people behind the business. And if you're trying to buy from any business or any website on the internet, you can easily go and visit the about us page to learn more about the company, about the people behind the business. So if you go to the about us page and you can't find any information about the company, or you can't even see about us page on the website, definitely there's something not clear in this particular website. So you need to be able to identify if this website is real or not. Ideally, every website, when you visit their about us page, they should be able to tell you about the company, where they are located, and more information about their operation. So try to check the about us page of any website you're trying to make purchase from, so that you'll be able to get the details information about them, and you'll be able to avoid being scammed when trying to make shopping or purchases online. And the number four I have is you need to check website contact address and phone numbers. So if you are trying to buy from any website, you should be able to check if they have contact address and phone number. For example, during the times of MMM, there was no visible location, so no physical location, and if you're doing anything on MMM sites, you can't find their office address. So it's maintained by someone who doesn't have a physical address that you can easily visit to complain. So if you're trying to make purchase on any website, try to check their contact and physical address. So if you can't find any of these, then you need to think twice before you go ahead in making purchases just on such website. And the number fifth is find out about the owner of the website. Every website has someone behind the operation. So if you're going to any website to make purchase, find out who the owner of the website is. In most cases, the owner of the website is hidden. So if you can't find the direct information about the owner, do a few more search on Google, search for the review of the website, and search on Facebook and some other places. Then you'll be able to get information about the website. In fact, if a business is transparent and the business is legit, you should be able to find the owner of the website and should be able to see more information about the owner of the website. However, if you can't find information about the owner of the website and their operation, stay away from such website. It could be scam. So the last one I have on the list is don't fall for cheap product and deals. So one of the ways to attract people to come and buy on fraudulent website is by giving them a ridiculously low price. So when you're trying to shop online and you're looking for free stuff or cheap stuff, you could run into problem at the end of the day. Though you can actually buy something cheap on the internet, however, not everything that looks cheap are actually cheap. So if you are looking for a way to get something cheap or maybe free, you might end up entering your bank details or your card details in the wrong website, and at the end of the day, all your money in the bank account might be taken away without your consent. So take note of all these tips and stay safe on the internet whenever you try to shop online. So I hope this one will be helpful for you, and if you have some question you would like to ask me, feel free to drop it in the comment below. Thanks again for watching the video. Bye for now.